Hello, guys. Welcome to our evening live trading session. So, this is the session where I'll be showing you guys how you can start trading the forex market, profitably. Okay. So, I like to call it the simplified way of trading. All right. So, I'm not going to be making you know, or making a deep explanation on so that I want to summarize everything so that you guys will get the scope easily, so that you can start doing this on your own. All right. So guys, today we are going to be starting the forex trading class from the beginning. Okay. As you've all known, every week I like to retake all the course from the beginning. Okay. So let's just say I think every week I restart it, and then we get to the point where I believe that you guys can start doing this yourself. All right. So as I've always said, practice make perfect. All right. So if you want to get perfect at forex trading, you need to practice. All right. Don't just go with everything that I teach you here. So whatever I teach you here, always try to make the same thing on the chart. Okay, go to the chart, try to replicate everything. All right. Okay, guys. Um, so this is the session where I'll be teaching you guys, as I've said, how you can start trading the forex market on your own. Okay. So if you are here today, that means you want to learn how to start trading, profitably, how to begin your forex journey, the easy way. Okay. So I'll try as much as possible to make this as easy as possible. Okay, I'm going to try to summarize everything so that we don't have to be explaining things that are not important. So I want us to focus on the important aspect of trading, the things that matters, things you need to know before you can actually start making dollars, okay, from the forex market. So if you are just joining us for the first time, lucky for you, we are starting the forex lesson from the beginning. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing an introduction to forex trading, everything that you need to know. All right, everything you need to know from the beginning to the end, from the A to the Z. All right, so guys, go and get your pen and paper ready, because everything we are going to be doing this evening is going to be very informative. Trust me, you're going to need this on the long run. All right. So what we're going to be doing is introduction to trading, right? So what is forex? I know most of you guys must have come across, um, forex, FX, and stuff like that. So what exactly is forex? Forex simply means foreign exchange. Okay. So this is how um, forex. See, this is foreign exchange. This is forex. Okay. That's foreign exchange, right? So forex means foreign exchange. Sometimes you hear some people calling it FX. Okay, FX. Or they are still saying the same thing. It still means foreign exchange. All right. So how does this foreign exchange works? Now let me make an example. Okay, the examples I've always made on for the beginners. Let's assume as a beginner right now, we are all here in Nigeria, okay, and then maybe you want to jackpot to, let's say, Canada. So you obviously can't spend Nigerian naira in Canada. It's not possible, yeah. So what you want to do is you want to when you get to the airport, all right, they have a department where you can exchange your local currency to the currency of the country you are visiting. All right, so they have a bureau de change where you can actually change your naira to the country, the currency of the country you are visiting. All right. So when you go there, you give them naira, and then they give you the equivalent. They are going to calculate the equivalent for you in. Uh, okay, let's assume you are visiting Canada now. So they are going to calculate, if you are giving them 100,000 naira, they are going to calculate 100,000 naira equivalence, and then they are going to give you that equivalence in Canadian dollar. Okay, so that process in which you give them your naira, and then them giving you dollar, is called foreign exchange. Okay, you are exchanging your own currency to the country, to the currency of the country you are visiting. Okay, so this forex, how do you make money from forex? Is very easy. Making money from forex is very, very, very easy. How do you make money from forex? It's simply by speculating on the price movement. Okay, so one currency is always weakening against another, and the other currency is always stronger than the other. Okay, so you are speculating on those price movements. When a particular currency is getting strengthening, that means is going up, buying, then you want to follow the buy. Okay, and then when a currency is coming down, selling, you want to sell also. All right, so that is how you make money from foreign exchange. But you see, this forex is a bit different from the one you go to, you know, um, really change to change your money. All right, I just use that as an example just for you to get, the meaning of foreign exchange. All right, so forex actually takes place online. All right, so forex is a decentralized way, of transacting foreign exchange. Okay, though it's being controlled by the brokers, but everything is done online. So it's not something that there's a physical person or there's a physical body you go to. Everything is done online. All right. So you are the one controlling everything. You are either buying or you are selling, But yeah, there are people that are actually helping you to place those orders. Okay, because how the forex market works is immediately if you are buying, there's another person that is selling. That is how it works. If you are selling, then there's another person that is buying. So there will be people that a company that will be exchanging your orders. You understand? But we are going to get it. Don't worry. Okay. So let's just move on with our introduction first. So talking about currency, as I've said, currency are traded in forex. Okay, and then before you can actually trade the foreign currencies, it has to be two. Okay, foreign exchange transaction involves two currency pairs, right? So with my earlier example, I said if you have Nigerian naira and you want to exchange Nigerian naira to Canadian dollar, you see, I've already mentioned two currencies. I mentioned Nigerian naira and I mentioned Canadian dollar. Those are two currencies. Okay, so let's just make another. Let me write that out. Okay, Canadian dollar to Nigerian naira, right? So guys, you see, it involves two currency before you can actually trade. Right? The Canadian dollar to Nigerian currency. Right? So um, when currencies are associated together like this, or when they are matched together like this, they becomes a pair. Right? So we call it a currency pair because it is not just a currency anymore. When something is two, we say a pair of that so thing. Right? A pair of shoe. You understand? So now it's a pair of currency because it is involving two currencies now. All right, and then those currency they have names. Okay, they have different names. There's a way to identify the first one, and there's a way to identify the second one. So the first one is called base currency, and then the second one is called quote currency. Okay, so when we have a pair of currency, the first currency is known as the base currency, while the second currency is known as the quote currency. Okay, so if you look at the numbers on the base currency, the numbers on the these numbers. So if you go to your BtcDana trading application right now, you see these numbers. Let me close this. All right, you see something like this. All right, you see something like this. You see these numbers, they are the quote currency. All right, so anytime you are trading, anytime you want to trade and then you have a pair of currencies this way, you have maybe, okay, take for example, this is, what is this? This is euro. Look at my cursor, guys. This is euro JPY. Yeah, so euro JPY. Now the base here is the euro and then the quote is the JPY. Okay, so these numbers you are seeing, they are for the quote. All right, you see here, look at this. You see JPY. So the quote um is the owner of this. Okay, so the base, what all of this mean is that you are going to need this amount to get to one of these. Okay, that means you are going to need 1.55.880 JPY to get 1 pound, 1 euro. Okay, so let's take another example. Let's assume that we have, okay, now that we have NGN against the Canadian dollars. So let's assume that NGN is 700.0. Okay, 00, right? So we have a pair paired together, and then Canadian dollar against the US Nigerian naira. Remember what I said about quote and base? The first one here is the base. The CAD is the base. Why the NGN is the quote. So this number is for the NGN, which is the quote. All right. So what this means is that you need this amount of quote to get one base. All right. That means for you to get one Canadian dollars, you need 700.00. That's just what it means. Okay. So even though it's not Nigerian naira, even though it's like this, so let me make another example. Let's say we have BBP slash USD. Then have this um 1.2345. So let's assume we have GBP slash USD, okay, the Great British Pounds against the United States dollars. Remember I said the GBP, which the one that came first here is the GBP. So this GBP is our base, while the USD is our quote, okay? And then this number here is for our quote. So what this means is that we need 1.24 $2345 to get £1. Guys, I hope you are following. I hope you understand all of this, right? So that is what the base and the quote currency is all about. All right. And then talking about forex trading, remember from our previous example where I said for you to trade, all of these things are done online. So remember when I said trading, forex trading is done online. You are the CEO of yourself. Your own is to fund and then you start trading. But there's always a company that is helping you to place your orders. All right. So that company is known as broker. So what they do is they are the intermediary between a buyer and a seller. In the forex market, the market is always buying or selling. So you are either buying the market or you are selling the market. So if you are buying, there will be another person somewhere that is selling. So what they do is they switch these orders between you and the other person. All right. So that is what the forex broker. That is what they do. So example is BtcDana Trading Company. Okay. So what do you do in their application? You register with them. They are trading company. Okay. So you register with them, you fund your account, and then when you are buying, they are exchanging your order with another person that is selling. And when you are selling, they are exchanging your order with another person that is buying. All right, that is their own work. That is what they do. They are just intermediary between a buyer and a seller. All right, that is all they do. Okay. So moving on, we in forex market we have what we call pips. Okay, so a pip. Now let me write what a pip. Let me write pip out. All right. I want to make sure that you guys get the proper spelling of pips or pip. So pip mean percentage in point or point in price. Okay, let's just delete this. Okay, so a pip means percentage in point or a point in price. All right. So how this pip works is before you can actually get your pip, we also have what we call um okay, so let's talk about pips first. I don't want to confuse you guys. Let's just talk about pips and then we talk about the other one next. So pip is the movement of the market. All right. So let's go to the current market and let me show you what I'm talking about. You see the market is moving right now. The market is moving right now, okay? And every time that the market is moving, the market is making a change, okay? The market is always changing. These numbers you are seeing here, they are always changing, right? So the market is always moving in pips. Take for example, on our time, on our, where we look at what is the time. How does the time move? The time moves in seconds, okay? So if you want to calculate your time now, you say 60 seconds make 1 minute, 60 minutes make 1 hour, yeah? So the time moves in seconds. Then the forex market moves in pips, okay? So when it's moving up, we say the market is moving. Okay, it has moved 1 pips, it has moved 2 pips, it has moved 3 pips, or it has come down 1 pip, it has gone down 2 pips. All right. So the markets move in pips, and then we have what we call bid and ask price. Okay, we have what we call a bid and ask price in the forex market. What is a bid price and what is an ask price? So look at this. Look at this. These two lines moving together. You see, if you can see this clearly, we have the red and then we have the blue. Okay, so these are our bid and ask price. Okay, bid and ask price simply mean the amount they want to sell and the amount you are buying. Okay, the amount they placed on it and the amount you are you want to sell. Okay, so let's assume this market is coming down right now, and then you want to sell. We have the bid price, which is always at the top, and then you have the ask price. Okay, so you buy from the ask price, but they already have the bid price. All right, the bid price is the amount they place on it. This is the amount we are selling it. All right, and then the ask price is the amount you are asking them to sell it. You understand the amount you are asking, you are selling it from. All right, and then this is the easy way to get our bid and ask price. So the bid price is always at the top and then the ask price is below. All right, so guys, don't worry. If you have any question, don't mind or do not feel lazy to ask me anything you want to ask. Okay, if you have any question even during my explanation, you can just pause me and ask whatever it is that you have to ask me. All right, so guys, moving on. Let's move on. Then we have what we call spread, right? We already talked about bid and ask price. Now, spread is the difference between the bid and the ask price. All right. So in other words, it is the cost of trading. So this bid and ask price are not just here for design sake, or maybe they are just here without any meaning. Okay, they actually have what they are doing. All right. So they have what they are doing. Guys, please just a second. All right, guys, let's continue. Sorry about that. So, um, where are we? Spread, yeah. As I've said, a spread is the difference between ask price and the bid price in forex market. All right. So, in other words, it is the cost of trading. So, this is our bid price and this is our ask price. Yeah. But you see, there's a gap between them. So, this gap is the spread. All right. It's a way, the forex brokers, they charge us as a trader, they charge the traders. It's like a commission for them in order for them to place your trade. Okay. But you see, this is one of the most beautiful thing I love about BTC Dana. You understand? If you go to their app right now, you can you in fact um you can see the bid price, and you can see this space between the bid price and the ask price. Okay, so they are always closed because they have zero spread. You understand? So they don't charge you here to place your trade. They have their own, other way, which is the admin fee of charging you when you place a trade. But they don't charge you from the spread. All right. Other company will charge you from the spread, and then they will still charge you for admin fee, which is not, to me. I don't think it's fair. You understand? So that is why I love trading with their company. So guys, let's continue. Let's continue. All right, let's continue. So we've already talked about bid price and the ask price. We talk about pips. We talk about spread. Okay, so now let's move on to leverage. All right, let's move on to leverage. So leverage in forex is when your broker allows you to control a large forex position with a small deposit. Okay, so it is represented in form of a ratio. All right. So let me make an example for you guys. Let me show you an example. Let me show you an example. Okay. Leverage. Uh, Leverage equals to. Okay. So let's do it this way. Leverage one ratio 500, comma, one ratio 100. Yeah. Then we have margin. Okay. So now, talking about leverage, you see, you can't talk about leverage and then not go into margin. Okay. So leverage, as I've said, um, leverage is when your broker allows you to control a large forex position, okay, with a small deposit. So on the norms, we are not supposed to be able to trade the forex market with $100, with $200, with even $1,000. Okay, so the minimum amount, because back in the days, the only people that were opportune to trade the forex market are the big companies, the financial institutions, banks, industrial banks, countries, stuff like that. Okay, people that can afford, an entity, an organization that can afford to trade with large amount of money. Okay, when I say large amount of money, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about $10,000. All right, I'm talking about $100,000 upward, $200,000, $500,000, $1 million, and so on. Okay, so okay, all right. So I see somebody is just a moment, guys. There's an issue going on quite a while, and I have complained to the support. They thought it was the fault of inflation and deflation, sir. The thing is, at a certain time, whenever I tried placing a market immediately, I place it, it just jump into another thing, which is not the actual price. If the market deceiving us, all that we are already on positive, then immediately we close on the plus. Sorry, guys, just a moment, okay? Okay. Please, for you that asked this question, you said, sir, please, there's an issue going on quite a while, and I have complained to the support, and they thought it was the fault of inflation and deflation, sir. The thing is, at a certain time, whenever I tried placing a market immediately, I place it, it just jump into another thing, which is not the actual price. If the market deceiving us, all that we are already on positive side, then immediately we closed on the plus. Sorry, please, I don't seem to understand what you are trying to say to me. Okay. Um, I'm very sorry. I don't understand what you are trying to say. All right. So if you can just take a moment to maybe make a better explanation, maybe I'll be able to help. All right. But I'll advise you, if you have any issue on your trading platform, I think you should chat with their customer service. Okay. So I'm not one of their worker. All right. I'm just here to show you guys how you can become a forex trader, and then possibly give you a trade for you to make profit with. All right. So for me, I have a premium group where you can always make money. So if you are interested in making money, if you are here, if you are new here, and then you are just learning how to trade the forex market, I have a premium group where you can start making money even though you are just a beginner. Okay, so you are here right now, you are learning, and then you are there and also making money. So just imagine how beautiful this platform is. So I just thought about it because when I was just starting out, it was, you know, kind of a little bit hard. It wasn't easy for me. So um, trading was a bit hard back in the days. All right. So it was a bit hard in a way that you can, learn and then make money at the same time. So even though we were learning then, it was very, very, very hard. If your mentor is going to give you a signal, you have to pay for it. Okay, and then you are not going to pay a little amount of money. Seriously, honestly, you are going to pay a heavy amount of money. If they are going to be saying, okay, maybe let's say you learn, how to trade the forex market with 100 with $300, and then the next thing you see, when you are getting, maybe you are not even close to knowing how to trade, then maybe you saw them making profit and then you are interested in getting their signal. Maybe you tell them, please share those signal with us. We want to learn how to trade. We are already learning how to trade. We paid you to learn how to trade, but please give us a signal which we can also make money with. They'll start telling you stories, telling you, no, you are a beginner. When you know how to trade, then you can start trading. If you want my signal, go and deposit this so amount. Go and send me this so amount. Okay. So it was very hard. So that was why when I came up with this platform, I just thought about it, and then I decided that, okay, I'll be teaching you guys for free. I'm not going to take a dime. I'm not going to take anything from anybody. But the only thing that it is required from you guys, for me to get that, that ginger, for me to get uh, that urge to see that seriousness in all of you guys. That is why I created the premium group. So the premium group is like this. If you fund your account on this live stream, so let's say you fund your account with at least $15 on this live stream, I'm going to add you into the premium group. So once you fund, just let me know in the chat room. All right. Just tell me, Leo, Mr. Leo, I have fund my account. All right. So when I check and I see that yes, you fund on my live stream, then I'll add you into my premium group where you'll be making money. Trust me, guys, my winning rate over the week is beautiful. Okay, it's always beautiful. So if you're on my premium group, I'll just teach you the strategy, the way you'll be taking your trade. Okay, I think I do that on the live stream. I always tell you guys, make sure you are applying risk management. So if you're going to be risking $1 with your $15, you can risk $1 and then hope to make like $2. Once you are seeing $2, even though it hasn't gotten to the take profit level, you can just close the trade. All right. So That is how it is. And then if you want to join my premium group, what you have to do is go to the chat room. Okay, you know I told you it has to be on this live stream. So if you want to join right now, go to the chat room. On top of the chat room, you see a banner where deposit with benefit is written on. So click on that banner and it will take you to where you can fund your account. All right. So when you fund your account with at least $15, you are going to be qualified to join my premium group. That is it. But if you can fund up to $200, you even get more benefit. So the other benefit that comes with funding up to $200 is you get a one-on-one session with me. So on that session, if you're already a trader, maybe you already have a scope of trading, but you are not making money. I'm going to teach you my own way, my own strategy, how I make my money, how I trade the forex market, what I see, what I see before I open any position. All right. So that is how it is. All right. Um, so guys, let's continue. All right, let's continue. So please, if you have any issue with the with your trading account, or maybe you have anything that that concerns the trading application, please make sure you are chatting the customer care. Okay, go and chat their customer care, complain your issues, make your complaint to them, and then they will be able to help you. All right. So if they still don't get you, maybe you can make a screenshot and then send it to them. Okay, if that will help, I think that is better. All right. So my own is just to come and teach you guys here, and then I'm not an affiliate to them. All right, I'm not an affiliate to them. I believe they have their customer service, which is very fast because when I had my issues, when I was just starting with them, I don't really know how everything works. Their customer service was, very, very helpful. They put me through everything, all I need to know before I actually start trading with them. All right. So if you have anything that you want to ask them, please go to the app and then chat the customer service. All right. So let's continue. Let's continue. All right. The time is against us. Let's continue. So as I was explaining, leverage and margin. Okay. And I said you can't explain leverage without mentioning margin. Now, what is a leverage and what is a margin? So leverage, as I've said, is like, on the norms, I said we cannot trade the forex market with $100, even $1,000. All right. So you need to have at least $100,000, $1 million before you can actually trade the forex market. But these brokers, they came up with an idea. They felt like, if only the companies are enjoying this, making profit from the forex market, it's not going to make sense. Why is there no way to make it, easy for individual trading, like trading individually? Can't we do that? That was how they came up with this leverage. All right. So this leverage is going to magnify your account. So let's assume you have $100 right now. Or okay, let's use $1,000. So let's assume you have $1,000 right now, and then the company is offering you a leverage of 1:500. Because at BtcDana they offer 1:500. Okay, they offer 1:500. So when they offer this 1:500 now, what it means is that they are going to magnify your account in 500 times. Okay, so this one in front of it is the margin. That is why I said there's no way to explain leverage without explaining margin with it. Okay, 1:500. What it means is that this one here is your margin. That is the amount you are putting down. Okay, and then they are expanding your account. They are magnifying it to 500 times. So let's assume you have your margin is 1,000, and then the company you want to trade for are offering 1:500. That is, your one will be magnified by 500. All right. So guys, your $1,000 times 500. What is this? Yeah. So 1,000 times 500. What will you get? That is $500,000, isn't it? So that means they are going to magnify it by 500,000, so that $500,000, so that the Forex Institute will be able to see your money as if you are having a $500,000 in your account. All right, it will not be visible to you because the amount you are depositing, the amount you put inside will still be what you will be seeing. Okay, but they are just magnifying it to the other world. Okay, to the Forex Institute. They are just magnifying it to them so that they allow you to trade the Forex market. So that is what leverage and margin is all about. All right. So I want to make it as simple as possible so that you guys will not, get confused. All right. And then in Forex trading, we have a loss and then a profit. All right. So how do you know if you are losing and how do you know if you are gaining? If you are gaining profit. So after opening a position, the profit or loss depend on the market trend, right? So don't worry, we'll come to market trend on in our next session. So probably maybe tomorrow evening, if we are able to cover the introduction to the forex, introduction to forex this evening, then tomorrow evening we are going to start with introduction to the forex chart, right? So in order for you to gain or lose, depend on the market trend. Okay. So if you open a buy position, let's say you want to buy right now, and then the, you are buying, yeah. So let's assume that the market is here, and then it's doing this. You see, the market is going up, isn't it? The market is heading to the upside, right? It's heading to the upside. So what you want to be doing here is you want to buy, you want to be looking for buy opportunity. Okay. But so now let's assume that immediately you bought from here. So this is where you bought, this was where you made the market, and then you were hoping for the market to just keep going up. But instead of the market going up, the market just starts coming down. Okay. So immediately this market start coming down, what is happening to your account? That means you are losing. Okay, because you are speculating that the market would continue to go up. This is what you wanted to see. Yeah, this is what you wanted to see, right? This is what you wanted, but this is what happened. So when you are seeing this, that means you are losing in the market. But if the market goes your way, then that means you are making profit. Okay. So on the BtcDana trading application, there's a way to actually tell if you are making profit or making losses. Okay. So because I see many people asking on the BtcDana trading general group, the BtcDana general telegram group, I see most people will be asking questions like, what is happening to this account? Am I making profit? Am I making a loss? So if you are seeing a red, it means you are making a loss. If you are seeing a green, it means you are making profit. That is just how simple it is. Okay. So I'll share my screen with you guys, and then I'll be showing you how you can actually tell if you're making profit or loss, right? And then the next explanation that I will be making is also it would also be on the app because I need to show you what it is. Okay, I need to show you what it is, and that is stop loss. Okay, sorry, that is lot size. All right, that is lot size. So let me share my BtcDana trading application app with you so that I can show you how it is done there. Right. So this is my application. This is my trading app. And then let's go to market. You see. So before we do that, let's just make a small introduction to the app. Okay. Let me just show you how you can actually place a trade in the app. Right. So this is the app. This is the front face. This is the interface, and then they have so many options to click. All right. They have the deposit, they have the referral, they have demo, calculator, activities, coupon, tutorial, and then live chat. Okay. So if you have any issue, this is where you come to chat them. Yeah. And then if you want to make deposit, but guys, if you want to make deposit, make sure you are using the banner on the chat room. Okay. If you come here to make deposit, you will not be qualified to join my premium group. I'm telling you now. So if you go to the chat room, click on the banner. Okay, if you go to the chat room, click on that banner on top of the chat room where deposit with benefit is written on. All right. So if you click on it, it will take you to where you can fund your account. Just follow the procedures, and account details will be generated for you. Send your equivalent to the account details, and then your account will get funded. All right. So now let's assume that as a beginner, um, you want to be learning with your demo. Okay. So you can have a demo account and then also have a real account. So as I've said, on my premium group, we trade the real account. So if you fund your account with at least $15 right now, the $15 is not for me, all right? So it's going to be in your account. It's going to be in your BTC Dana trading application, okay? So, but what I'll be doing for you guys is I'll be providing signals, and then you'll be growing the money. So by weekend, you can even decide to make a withdrawal and then go and enjoy yourself. You understand, for the weekend. So, but for learning purpose, you need to get a demo account. All right. So you can just click on demo here, and then if you haven't activated your demo, they are going to tell you to activate demo. Right. So once you activate demo, you can enter any amount you want. So this is 2007.97 coin. So you can click on this pencil icon and then edit the amount you want to enter. So you can enter from 50 to 10,000 coin. All right. So if I enter 4,000 here now, enter 4,000, you see it's going to change to 4,000. Right. So you see, demo coin successfully changed. So yeah, I think I took a trade. I don't know. That is why it took out some. But I hope you guys understand what I was trying to explain there. Okay. So that's what it is. Okay. So now talking about profit and loss, you see I clicked on market. Okay, and then they have so many instruments that you can actually trade. This is the popular instrument. The reason why you are seeing this is because these are the popular the reason why they are under this popular is because they are the instrument that most of their customers now love to trade. Okay, so they just put it out here so that it will be easy for their customers to easily click on the popular pairs that every one of them love to trade. Okay, and then they have it in they have these forex pairs. These are the forex pairs. Okay, you see in popular we have just how many currency pair? This is one, this is two, and then this is three. Okay, these are the popular ones traded by the BTC Dana customers. But if you don't want this, you can just come into the forex and then search for anyone you want to search for, or come to crypto. Or if you know the one you are looking for particularly, you can just come to this search and then search it out. Okay, so let's assume we are looking for USD CAD. So look at this. I typed it and then it brought it out. All right. So that is how. Okay, let's. So now that I typed it out and it brought it out, all I have to do is just click on it, and then it will take me to the USD CAD chart. Okay, this is the USD CAD chart. This is the current chart. So I'm either buying or selling. Okay. So whenever you want to take and you want to make maybe you are learning and then you want to place a trade on your demo account, guys, please make sure your account is showing demo here. Okay, we have real, and then we have, make sure it's not showing real, make sure it's showing demo account. Okay, so if you are seeing demo here, that means you are trading the demo. Okay, so if this is real, then that means you are trading on your real account. All right, so whenever I give signal on the premium group, if you are on my premium group, so let's say you fund your account with $15 this evening, and then I get you into the premium group. Anytime I give you signal, just come here and change it to real account. Okay, then on the evening session, come back again and change it to demo account. So right now I'm on my demo account because I want to show you how you can place trade on the app. Okay, so this is a current market, and the market is currently running. All right, so now let's assume that we want to sell USD CAD. Let's just assume that we want to sell um USD CAD. Okay, and then before you can actually place a trade, we also have what we call take profit and stop loss. Okay, so how these take profit and stop loss, how they work is when you are buying or you are selling, and then if the market is going to go against you, you don't want to lose all of your money. So let's assume you have $15 in your account right now, and then you open a position by yourself. So let's assume you open a position and then the market, maybe you are buying and then the market starts selling. You'll be on the losing side, you'll be on the negative side, but you don't want to lose too much. You understand? So you need to set your stop loss so that there will be a point where the market will get to, and then it will just close the trade. All right, it will close the trade and give you your remaining balance, taking out the amount that you've lost out of it. All right, but if the market goes your way and you are in profit, then also you want to set what we call take profit. So when the market gets to that your take profit zone, it's going to close your trade and give you your profit. Okay, so now how do you now know your take profit and your stop loss? Now this is a buying market, okay, because it's showing green. Let's assume that we want to buy right here, we want to buy right now. This is the 15-minute time frame. If we are going to buy this market, what we want to do is we can set a take profit here. Okay, we can set a take profit here using this number. Okay, you see these numbers on the far right of it, just this number. You want to write it down, right? Because that is what you're going to be entering on your take profit, because you are speculating that the market is going to buy and the market is already buying. So when it gets to this area, you want it to give you a profit. And if maybe it doesn't go your way, you are saying the market is going to buy and then it doesn't buy. So if the market is going to go against you, you also want to set a number that the market will get to and then close your loss. Okay, and then you can look for a number around here and enter. So let's assume that maybe this is where we want the market to take us out if we are losing. You can just write this down as your stop loss, write this down as your take profit. Okay, and then now since this is our take profit, obviously we want to buy. That is why we are setting our take profit above. If we are selling, our take profit will be below and our stop loss will be above. All right, so now that we want to sell, you just click on now that we want to buy, you just click on buy, and then the numbers that you've copied, you see this SL and TP, you come and click this button. Okay, this button, you click on it and then it shows you where you can enter your stop loss and your take profit. So SL means stop loss, TP means take profit. All right, so those numbers that you have written down, this is where you enter them. Don't mistake them. Okay, don't mistake entering TP for SL and then SL for TP. All right, so make sure you are labeling them. The numbers that you have written down, make sure you are writing this is for SL, this is for take profit. Okay, then you can just enter them the way it should be. So once you've entered it, then you click on your buy. But before all of this, you want to set what we call lot size, volume. Okay, so this lot size is the amount you are actually risking, is the amount you want to buy a particular currency pair. Right, so let me make an example for you guys. Let's assume that you want to buy a pen right now. Okay, so maybe let's say a pen is sold for 50 naira. Okay, you want to buy one pen and one pen is sold for 50 naira. If you are buying two, that means you are going to be spending 100 naira, isn't it? So it's the same thing for the forex market. All right, it's the same thing in the forex market. So the least you can use to buy is 0.01 lot size. Okay, it's also called volume. So here you are seeing volume. Don't get confused. It is called lot size. It is called volume. If you use lot size, if you say volume, you are saying the same thing. All right. So now, if you are using 0.01, if you are using 0.01, um, that is the small, which is the smallest, obviously, is going to be, buying or selling on 0.01. Okay, but if you are going to be using 1.0, that is 10 times of this. Okay, so imagine how much it's going to take from your account if you lose. All right, So if you use 0.01, this is 1. If you use this, then this is 10 times of this 0.01. Okay? So, and then once you decide on which one you want to use, and our advice, please, if you have a small amount of money, make sure you are using a small lot size. Okay? So let's assume you have $15 right now. This is how I always advise everybody. All right? If you have $15 right now, let's say you are in my premium group and then you have $15, always make sure to use 0.01 with your $15. Okay, the only time I'll advise you to use 0.1 is if you have up to $100. Okay, if you have up to $100, then you can use 0.1. If you have below $100, even if you have $50, you can increase this. Okay, you see this plus sign here. You see, if I click it, you see how it's increasing. You see 0.07. Okay, if you have up to $50, you can use 0.05. All right, if you have up to $20, you can, if you have up to $30, you can use 0.02. All right, but if you have less than $30, guys, please stick to 0.01. Okay, so once you decide on the lot size you want to use, just click on buy or a sell. It depends on the signal we are trading on. All right, you see I click on um, check order and it brought me to this area. Okay, so the market is currently running in negative. All right, so this is how to know if you are losing, though this is not a losing market, but because we just placed it, we obviously want to wait for at least some time before we can actually say, maybe we start saying like -2 or -3. So maybe we don't want to lose up to $30. Then if you start saying like -$3, then you are supposed to close because you are losing. And that is why it is very important that you set your stop loss and your take profit. Okay, so you can set a stop loss and just calculate it that, okay, if I'm going to lose, I'm just going to lose $2. I don't want to lose more than $2, or I don't want to lose more than $1. All right, so guys, we have just 2 minutes to end this session. If you have any question you want to ask me, now is the time. Okay, now is your chance, please. If you have any question you want to ask me before I end this live session, now is your chance. All right, if you have any question, throw it in the chat room below and then I'll answer it. So I'll give you guys just a minute to ram over your questions. All right, just think of the question you want to ask me and then let me answer it for you. You see, in forex trading, it is very important that you ask questions. Right, if you don't have question, then I'm assuming that you all understand everything that I've explained. Okay, so make sure you go back to your book and I believe you jot some things down. Make sure you go back to your book and just try to look at everything that I've teach you guys, and then from there you get a better understanding of what you are going into. All right, and then tomorrow we are going to start introduction to the forex chart. I'll be showing you how you can actually what the forex chart is and how you can start making analysis in the forex chart. If you're a trader, you need to know how to make analysis before you can actually take any trade. You need to know how to make analysis. All right, so in our next session, that is tomorrow evening session, we are going to be talking about that. All right, so please, tomorrow afternoon session, we are going to be analyzing the market and then placing trade together. So guys, please make sure you come with your live account. Okay, afternoon is for live trading. The evening, yeah, even the evening today, since we are just starting out today, we might maybe possibly take a trade tomorrow evening also. Okay, I can just if you fund your account, because I know some will be funding around the evening time, so I'll be giving out signals for the evening session also. Okay, so but today I just want to focus on the beginners. I just want to make an introduction, and we've done that today. So tomorrow we are going to start analyzing the market, and then if we see any entry, we are going to place it. All right, so guys, that will be all for today. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have a blessed evening.